Hello, everyone. So I decided to do a pop-up class because I never do these, maybe like a couple times before I've done this. And so it is about to go down. If you know that you want to actually take your expertise and teach it, then you're in the right place. If you are a speaker, leader, author, coach, if you are a creator and you know that, okay, I want to actually do more by making my content available for people all over the world, literally all over the world to get it and just elevate their lives. Like, you're in the right place. So I'm excited because I'm going to share with you guys how to get started with what you have. I'm going to answer your questions if you know you want to teach on the internet. Maybe a lot of you guys have been hitting me up talking about, can I pick your brain? Because I'm doing a live event and I want to turn it into picking my brain costs coins. Okay? Stop that. Don't be that person. What does that even mean? Pick your brain. You're asking for someone's intellectual property just because. Like, do I even fool with you? Have we talked on a regular basis? Hey, Deanna Boo, what's up? So listen, I am going to share so much with you guys, and I can't wait. I'm excited. I want to give you guys time to get on because I did just do this pop-up. So, you know, pop-up, you give people a little grace. I give you a little grace. Love grace. But we're going to just get in. I'm pulling this up so you guys can see. I forgot my straw. Hold on. I forgot my straw. I did a workout today, you guys, and it was off the chain. When I tell you off the chain, I don't know what had happened, but your girl was toe down. So you're in the right place if you are a creator and you want to take your intellectual properties and package them in a course that people can take online. If you are not, like, if that's just another product, it's another product to your revenue wheel, right? So as a brand, as a business, you have multiple streams of income. You have retail things that you're selling. You have your live events. You have your books. Some of you guys are authors. You have your journals that you may sell. You have workbooks. I mean, all kind of stuff. I have all kind of stuff, right? Online courses are another aspect of that. And so you can take something like your hairstyling skills, which was actually one of my first like really successful courses, was taking my skill set of being a hairdresser and turning it into an online class. So tell me right now as you're watching, even if you're watching the replay, what is your skill set that you desire to turn into an online class? I started teaching this because I was teaching it privately for my mentor, Lisa Nichols, and just showing people that you literally can. I took my technical skill and turned it into intellectual property. Hey, Yvonne, what's up, Lakeisha Hughes? I love it. I love it. So I took what I knew and turned it into an online course, right? And from there, those same customers wanted more. They wanted to know all the things that I actually didn't even consider to be a thing. So I will tell you that there is something that you know how to do that you think is so easy and it's not valuable, and people are struggling trying to figure it out. Can I get an amen in the comments on that one? My favorite person that made this known is Jay-Z. He said he didn't think that rhyming and all of that was like valuable. So he didn't even value the fact that he could rap. Right? Look at the billionaire. He didn't know it was valuable. Someone had to point out to him like, yo, this is actually a skill set. So, right. So I'm excited today to talk to you guys through the process of taking something that you know, like, or taking your live event, taking your book that you've already written, taking a skill set, and then turning into an online course. Hey, Jane. Thank you. Yes, please share the stream. Tag your friends. This is going to be juicy. Jane is you're already in online course magic. And let me go here. Hold on, pull up my keynote. Okay, so here's an amazing question. For this year, what would you do with an extra $26,327? Somebody tell me in the comments. What would you do if this year you decided to actually jump in and teach what you know and you made an extra $26,000? Somebody let me know in the comments. This is driving me nuts. Sorry, y'all. I was like, what is this umbrella doing? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments right now. What would you do with an extra $26,000? This is like a real number, you guys. If you decided on the side, like part-time, maybe you have a day job and you just like, you know what? I'm going to try this thing in the evenings. I'm going to bill my class when I get home and I'm going to test this out. What would you do with an extra $26,327? Now, if you really look at what that looks like, let's say, even though I know it's like 6 months left in the year, not really anymore. Let's just say 7 months. Let's say you take this thing all the way through Christmas, right? All the way through January. If you break that down in 7 months, $26,000 additional to whatever you make right now, yo, that's $3,700 a month, $3,761 to be precise. What would you do? So if you really look, an extra $3,700 a month, that's exciting, right? I don't know about you, but I like extra money. I like making more money, more money, more money. That's what I like to do, okay? So if you look at what that looks like each week for you, that means each week when you are doing life, you have an additional $940.25 each week. The power of an online course is that you can make that in a day, selling a course online, right? And so here's the thing. That's $23.50. So for some people, like say you get laid off, but you have so much knowledge from your corporate job. I love my corporate people because you guys have been given a knowledge and it is like you have skill sets that entrepreneurs need. You have the ability of time management and direction and leadership and all of these things. Those are skill sets that people need. Maybe you were in finance and you got laid off, but you have all of this knowledge that people are struggling every single day, and you have the key. You understand it. And so when you change the way that you see yourself and when you change the value that you have, when you understand it, then you can go out and help people. Like you literally help people. And yeah, you get to get paid for helping people because business is just that. Like this tripod was made by someone. I purchased it. It helps me. This lipstick was made by someone. I purchased it. It helps me. It's an exchange. Money is simply just some paper that you get in exchange for value that you give. And value is what the customer deems valuable. What does the customer deem valuable? And can you provide that on a consistent basis? Yes or no? So I'm going to ask you to believe in yourself for sure. I'm going to ask you to stop counting yourself out. I want to help people get found on Google. Listen, that's a big deal. And so I think something that really helps if you start to think about what happens when that customer gets found, when you help your client get found on Google, what actually happens for them? For example, in one of my courses, it helps people get found on Google. What actually happens for that customer is that, for my client, is that they get a customer. And when they get a customer and they can turn that customer into a repeat buyer, you're adding dollars to their business, which takes care of their business expenses and their lifestyle, which helps their kid go to daycare, which helps them go through the divorce and afford it and not be stressed out because they have a business that actually helps people. And in exchange, that business helps them. So you got to really get in tune with what you help people, what problem you help them solve. All right? Because let me just tell you before I get into the details of creating an online course like this, right? Before I get into that, you have to be helped. Like you got to solve a problem. It needs to be something that people are looking for, or else it's just going to be like, that's why you see people who have tried to teach and tried to sell courses and nobody's buying it because nobody's searching for that. So you have to be very careful that you're solving problems that people are actively looking for. For example, everybody want to lose weight. That's why fitness companies are billion-dollar companies, because everybody want to be fit. Who don't want to be healthy? Even if they don't have it right now, like it's something that'll catch their attention. So that's why you see lose 10 pounds in 30 days, right? Because that's just the niche that everybody's in, right? So you have to be trying to solve problems that people are actively looking for, or else you're going to be very frustrated. So anyway, that's just my spill on that. But let's look at what that $26,000 in 7 months is, an extra $3,700 a month. And $3,700 for a lot of people is a lot. Like that's That's paying off your debt. That's rebuilding, adding on something to your house. That's putting your kids in that program. That's taking a vacation and coming back not broke. Have you ever took a vacation? People be taking vacations and you come back broke and you like, that's whack. I don't want to go on vacation and come back broke. That's whack. That's boring. Come back to stress. And then the whole time, people like, oh, I can't do this for my business because I'm on vacation. But if your business isn't making money, like that's what we want to focus on. So you want to add another thing that creates revenue, right? And so if you look at this and you start it as a side hustle and you give yourself 7 months to make $26,000 and you hit the ground running and you make your online course, right? Within a weekend, I can literally teach you how to make a class within a weekend. I've done it for somebody in a day. Because there's things that you're already doing that are already setting up the way for you. And you just go do the work of selling, because I think a lot of times with all these online course classes, people are forgetting that you have to sell. If you're not selling, then you're just wasting your time. So I am going to tell you, this is not a magic trick where you create the course and then the people come. You have to actually do business and tell people how you help them and then actually help them, right? You can't get around that. That's like shady. Why would you want to? Right? So let's get into some details and feel free to drop any questions in the comments. But let's talk about the types of courses that you can make. The types of courses that you can make, all right? The types of courses, what does that mean? For example, you have audio courses. I've literally taken training programs, for example, of Tony Robbins. You can, his old stuff, they were just audio courses. And what I love about back in the day, you know, they would mail you like a CD. My mom would buy all these training courses and stuff, and they would be like CDs, like 9 discs, 9 CDs. Like, but who has a CD? I don't know if you guys still have CD players, but I don't got a CD player. Haven't had one for years. So now all you have to do is record the audio on any of your devices. Isn't that amazing? On any of your devices, you can record the audio. And from there, you can upload it and create an audio training program. How do we do that? Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lakeisha Michelle. And in this audio training program, I am going to show you my 5-step process to get out of procrastination and jump into yada, 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 right? Step 1, blah, blah, blah. Step 2, blah, 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 right? And now you're going to give value. I'm only saying blah, blah, blah for the sake of time. But you record all of your modules on your phone. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lakeisha Michelle. And in this audio training program, I am going to show you my 5-step process. You take these audios, you can deliver them via email. You can deliver them behind a private membership wall. It's so simple. You take the audios and then you just email them over. Now, for those of you who feel like you're going to screw it up and you need to do a bunch of editing, super simple. You can edit in GarageBand or a million other, there's so many like voice editing apps. But that's technical, and that's the stuff that makes people stop. So understand that once you have your process, you're committed. It doesn't matter what you don't know right now. I don't care what I don't know right now when I want an outcome. When I know my outcome, I don't care what I don't know because I'm getting that outcome, period, point blank. And I trust that God will show me the right person, the right coach, the right book, the right YouTube video. I will figure it out, period. Whatever I want, I get. That's the mentality of a boss, okay? So don't nobody got time for these negative thoughts of I'm not tech savvy. Keep speaking that on yourself and you will always not be tech savvy. So just had to put that there because I know some people like, I'm not good enough. Keisha, you're just outgoing and you're whatever. Like, you guys, don't count yourself out. Don't put more faith in another person than yourself. You can do this. Period, point blank, says Nicole. Right. So listen, here's the deal. Audio courses are very easy and you can start. I mean, you can put it on SoundCloud and make it private and deliver it to people via email. This is something you can do right now. I hope you got your pens and paper because I'm dropping, like literally, I'm dropping the real deal with you guys. Yvonne said, let me get my pen and paper. I'm going on a self-momcation by myself. Get it, girl. Sylvia says you're on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Yep. Hey, sis. Angela. Glennis, one of your courses is Weathering the Storm Well. Are y'all talking to each other? Is Glennis on here? Hey, boo. Take my family on vacation. Yes. I would host youth empowerment conferences right now. Boom. Just love you, my next design audio and video course. I love it. Yes. Okay, so let's get into the next one. Y'all know I get caught up in the comments. Okay, so you can also do an email course. There's certain types of lessons you can just deliver via email. And it's not, I think people like to discount the way that the information is received, but I've taken plenty of classes where each day they just send me an email with content, and it's powerful, and I do the work and I get results. So don't sleep on email courses, and they are delivered. You can start an email course on Gmail. For those of you who always say, like, I don't want to pay for, you know, the monthly subscription to some of these different websites, you can add up to 500 people on a Gmail blind copy list. What that means is that you can collect email addresses. Let's say you had a course. Let's say you have a course that can be delivered via email for $47. You can literally go sell it, pre-sell it. Let everybody know this course launches on, you know, whatever date. Get all your content together, but you are literally selling it for $47, and you give them the early bird special, and all you're doing is delivering the content via email. And so it's a lot of hands-on management, but you know what? People try to tell you that you need to go straight to Facebook ads and all that stuff. No, because if you haven't validated that there's a big need for that business, you are wasting your time. In business in general, I don't care if it's an online course or a hair salon, you have to validate the need for the business before you start doing all this crazy stuff. Business is like science. You have an hypothesis. I think this is going to work. Here's what I'm going to do to see if I'm going to get this result that I have guessed about, right? Based on my market research, based on, you know, what the customer says they want, I'm going to show up. So you can literally take pre-orders for $47. Where my calculator at? Y'all know I like to have my little calculator out. Now, how crazy is it? Where is my calculator? Oh, there it is. Hold on. Y'all know you got to have the bling bling calculator, okay? So let's say you want to make an extra $1,000 and you decide, okay, I'm going to sell my course via email and it's going to be $47. That means you need 22 people to buy your course, right? That you're going to deliver on a Gmail. Don't knock how you deliver it, because the value is not in the Gmail. The value is in the content that you're giving people that's giving them transformation. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Please let me know if that makes sense in the comments. I want to give you a love donation for all of your videos. I've created an online university because of hearing you talk about this on another YouTube video. Yes! Thank you. I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all just do what I say, it be working. It be working, baby. Okay, so I love it, period, point blank. I love it. So here's the thing. You go out and you say, hey guys, okay, here's my course. And my course is going to be $47 for my beta group. Pre-selling is everything. Who pre-sells in business? Everybody. They pre-sell tickets to Lion King. It just came out. They pre-sell tickets to the Chris Brown concert. They pre-sell tickets to a book release. They pre-sell tickets all the time. No one cares. It's not a bad thing. It's great because they're validating that people actually want the thing that they're trying to do business with. If somebody doesn't want it, why do I want to sell it? Get a life. Get a life. Business is for profit and nothing else, darlings, and nothing else. So listen, here's the deal. I want you guys to literally think about, what could I be teaching? Some of you guys can't do email because the content that you have is not going to translate right via email. But some of you guys, it works. And I laugh at people when they laugh at me, because when I first got started, I was on Gmail. I was using all the free stuff, you guys, all the free stuff to make money. So for those of you that think you need to be tech savvy, you can deliver an email course on Gmail. 500 people. So if you said, okay, I'm going to use Gmail until I sell out. Now, it's not going to have automation. Don't worry about that, because you're trying to make sure people want the product. But let's say you sold 300 of your classes for $47. That's $14,000. Okay, divide that up, and you want to do that in 6 months. That means you need to make $2,350 every month. Okay, if I want to make an extra $2,350 every month, divide that by 47. That means I need to sell 50 of my courses that I'm going to deliver via email. Okay, now I know y'all, everybody on the internet, you've signed up for something where people are sending you like a 3-day course, a 5-day course, a 7-day course, right? You can take that audio that I just showed you. Remember that audio I showed you guys? Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lakeisha Michelle, and in this audio training program, I am going to show you you can take the audio, drop it into the Gmail, and send it to everybody. You guys, I'm sorry, there's just no excuses, right? So 50 people buying your course at $47. All you got to do is each week sell 13 courses. So that means if you want to work 5 days a week, that means every day you need 3 people to buy your course for $47, and you will hit your goal of $23.50 a month, which means in 6 months, you will have made an additional $14,000 on top of whatever else you're doing. Does that make sense? Yes or no? I know I'm talking fast. I hope y'all taking notes. Come on, get with it. Let's go. Pop-up class. That's how quick you can get your expertise. You're teaching a class. Now, once those people take that class via email, you're going to start to get feedback. Then you can, in real time, adjust your content. Okay? So now your content is just getting better and better. Then by the time you move to automation, meaning you have everything done more fancier where it can be sent automatically while you're sleeping, that whole thing. Once you get there, your course is so good to people because you actually were working with real people and making the course better and better and better and better and better. So by the time you go do the big thing, which I think that's putting too much pressure on something, your course is really, really good. I get people messaging me all the time like, dang, your course is really, really good. Like, oh my God, why is it so good for this price? Because I keep making it better. I keep working with people when they buy. I just keep looking at the comments and looking at the feedback and going back and adding all the things. And then I keep selling. Some of y'all made a course and then you went and hid because you thought, I didn't get nobody to buy it the first day. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but I'm on here all the time selling my courses. That's what I do. You have to keep showing up and you have to keep doing business, period. That goes to any business. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Got to get my shake in, y'all. I did my workout. Now, another way that you can deliver your content is in a membership site. How many guys, give me an emoji hand if you've joined a class in a membership site before? It's like everybody has a membership site. Fitness people, life coaches. I've seen people teach people how to do music, like teaching instruments, right? How to play guitar, how to play piano, how to do hair, how to do your makeup. There are a million courses and people love it. And they're in a private membership where you have to actually log in. All right. I love membership courses. I love them. Most of mine are that way. All right. So membership courses. I hope your brain is working. What can I teach? What's my expertise? What is it that I do that people are literally struggling trying to figure out? Right. What is the thing? And for me, I just build stuff that people ask me. If a bunch of people are asking me for it, then I say, hey, do you guys want to make this class? And they say yes or no. And then in order to prove that you want it, you need to buy it first, and then I'll build it. Now, if you don't have integrity and you BSing, then that's a whole other subject. But I'm not talking to those kind of people. I don't attract those kind of people. So I'm going to just keep moving. I feel like some stuff you shouldn't have to say, but obviously don't sell stuff ahead of time if you have no intentions of delivering the content. Failure is a setup. It's a feedback for your comeback. Yeah, and it's not even a fail. It's not even a fail. It just lets you know, okay, nobody wants that. And then they don't even mean that because sometimes you might not have communicated it properly. I mean, there's just a million things. So I'm trying to because I have all these notes and I want to give you guys a lot of information. I'm trying to give you guys all this information. So membership sites are everything. Now, you can also do live webinars as your online courses. So like, for example, you could have a paid webinar every week. Now, I'm doing a live stream right now. To me, live streaming is the same as a webinar, except I'm going to share my screen and you'll actually be able to see my slides. And actually, if I wanted to show you my slides, I could have did this in Zoom and then I can share it in Zoom. You can pay so that you can share to Facebook and YouTube so you guys could actually see my screen. So you can do that or not, it's preference. But listen, you can literally take all your free social media and advertise and go pass out flyers and let everybody you can know that you have this amazing class and you give them something valuable for free. Right now, I'm giving you guys valuable information for free. And then I'm going to invite you to my private class. You say yes or no, you don't have to. But if you choose to go deeper with me, then cool, right? And then that could be the webinar, the paid webinar where we go deeper. So their free content, some of you guys are really trying to figure out what should your free content be. Sometimes your free content could be actual access to the product for a limited time, like a free trial, or the actual steps to a product. Lacey, did you see my message? Because I messaged you on the Google Doc. Your free content can be the actual paid thing, and you're giving them a sneak peek at it for like 24 hours, right? And then you're giving them a discount during the time that you're letting them look at it for free. For example, with Online Course Magic, you'll get a discount if you buy within the next 48 hours, right? It's just fun. There's no wrong or right way to do it. There's no wrong way. It's just what you do. It's like you go to the store and they have sales. One day there's a sale, some days they're not, right? And another thing that people sleep on, if you feel like you're like really scary with tech, is delivering your course, going live in a private Facebook group. Does this make sense? I'm going to pause and make sure you guys are getting what I'm saying, because I don't want to leave you behind. Going live in a private Facebook group, people pay to be in the group. So you take their money some kind of way, PayPal, Cash App. You don't even have to have a website. Some of y'all so busy worried about a doggone website. If you don't have the skill set of getting people to the site, and you think the site is your number one priority, once you build the site, guess what's going to happen? Crickets. No one's going to be there, because the skill set that you need is sales. So I am not shying you away from sales, because you need to stop running from it and know that you're enough, and know that you can, and know that the right person will show up. I'm standing in the space for you for that, because running from sales is dumb to start a business, you guys. That doesn't make sense. I need you to know that it's dumb. You can't have a business and be afraid of sales. It doesn't make any sense, because business is exchange of money for something valuable. In order for you to help me, I need to buy your fitness program. I won't lose the weight without buying your fitness program first. I won't get the transformation in my life without buying your coaching program first. So sales is the beginning of the transformation for the customer. So you have to be seen, and you have to be marketing and be everywhere, letting people know how you can help them, and helping them before they buy. That way they already know, like, if I got that much value from that person, of course it's going to be really good when I get on the other side of the sales transaction. Somebody needed to hear that, because you're in your head. What do I do? Where do I start? You literally call everybody you know. You get outside. You pass out flyers. I'm old school. I'm not too good. I got flyers and everything. So if I'm out and I see some stylists, I know most stylists don't understand how to structure their business. I got my flyer. Hey, call me in the next 48 hours. I got a deal for you. And it tells you it'll grow your brand, get you clients, make $100,000 with ease. Like, I literally, like, flyers, whatever, get to people. It does not take brain surgery to figure out how to get to people. That's like you being procrastinating, right? Because social media is one of the ways, but there's also live events, partnering with other brands. Old school marketing still works. So you want to use online and offline strategies to sell, right? So I don't see any questions there. You can have a private Facebook group and literally teach a live class every week. All my hairdressers that follow me, y'all keep talking about you're not tech savvy. You can literally create a private Facebook group and sign people up one by one. Do you guys know that you're not going to have a flood of people come right off the bat? So you can sign folks up one by one, baby, and add them to the private Facebook group. Please don't make this complicated. If you want to sign up 100 people for next month, and it's going to cost them $97, that's $9,700. And you say, okay, I want to get 100 people to join my private group in the next month. And it's going to cost them $97 to just be in the group. And I'm going to go live and teach things every single week. So on Thursdays, we go live. It's $97. You get lifetime access. In the Facebook groups, you can do live streams, which is your webinar. It's private, right? And you can post PDFs in there. You can drop all kind of information in there. And you can take surveys in there. And it's a community. And it's just like popping. So you don't even have to. Now, I know the person's going to say, it's not mine, it's someone else's. Okay, but it's a way to start. So, and I know plenty of people who make multiple six figures a month, and they deliver their content in private Facebook groups. So then you can start there. And then once you get the money from the class, invest it back in your business and learn how to put all the information you've delivered into a private website. Does this make sense, you guys? I'm trying to give y'all the tea. Like, I mean, because everybody not starting because they overthinking. Now, another thing you can do with teaching online is doing pre-recorded videos. So you can literally take your phone, prop it up. Y'all sleeping on these phones. Take your phone, and there's something that you're going to teach. You literally can take your phone and put it on a tripod. If I can get it on there. Hold on, y'all. You can take your phone and put it on a tripod and make classes, okay? And then you take these classes and you upload them into a private membership area. So how does that work? Take the phone, and then we're going to do, let's say I'm a makeup artist, and let's say that I want to teach my 5 steps to do my makeup in 20 minutes. So here we go. I'm going to pre-record the content, and it is very much gonna be this simple. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Why is this cricket like this? Okay, there we go. Hold on. Trying to get some good light, y'all. Show y'all how it's done. There we go. Boom. Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Lakeisha Michelle, and I wanted to let you know that I'm going to teach you the 5 steps that you can do right now to get this look that I have. So first thing first is we're going to start with our foundation. I do this routine every day. It's so simple. You start with your foundation. In the next video, I'm going to record it and just voice over, talk through it, so it walk you through each of the steps. Now, I'm just BSing and talking, right? To show you guys how you can take your phone and then you have content. Boom. You're teaching from your phone. You take this information. Side note, the money phone class is still $67 at LakeishaMichelle.com. So I'm teaching you like we did a whole class on this yesterday. But you take this information and then you upload it to a private site or to your private Facebook group. This is content. Stop underestimating the power of it. People are so excited to learn from you, right? And the how is what's stopping you. How do you take the payments for recurring? So to take the payments, if you have a recurring private Facebook group, you can use PayPal. Google how to do recurring payments in PayPal. You can use SquareUp. Google how to do recurring payments in SquareUp. You can use Recurly. Google it, but they all can take recurring payments, right? Does this make sense? Let me pause and let me make sure that you guys I'm looking at the comments, looking for your questions. Hey, Johanna, what's up, Rain? What's up, Christine? What's up, Nicole? That is so cool. You can donate on YouTube. I receive all donations. Thank you. This is good content. Good, good, good. So let's keep going. Those are the types of courses. There's a lot of ways to deliver content is my point, is why I covered that. Because a lot of times people want to deliver the content and they're like, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. And I always say, look at what's the best way for the customer to receive that content, right? But that's not going to be the main focus, because your main focus needs to be making sure the customer wants it. That's why pre-selling is so powerful. And I'm going to talk to you guys about that in a minute. All right, so let's do a case study. Let's do a case study, all right? This is a real life situation. I want to tell you about one of my clients that I went to his live event. So he does this live event all the time where he has, people gather and they pay to be at this live event, right? And it's just a lot. You go into the hotel, you gather all the people there, and it's just a typical live event. They gain great valuable information, and then everybody goes home. Well, what if you can take that information and record it and then sell it to all the people who couldn't be at the live event? Anybody ever needed to do that process? Let me know in the comments. Is there something that you're doing in person that you can actually transfer to an online class? Let me know. Right. Okay, so here's the deal. He called me, he was like, do you think, he's like he teaches so much and he's been in the game for such a long time and he's been given so much value. And he was like, I think that I could do this online. And I'm like, yeah, like this. And this is what scares people, because let me tell y'all something. We act like we got all day. We act like we got all day. Right? And so I just want to tell you that, like, you don't know the time, place when it's over. So start and stop thinking that you need to go super study. That's just, you need to start and let the customers tell you what they want next. So instead of us super studying, I said, how about we take this information and we turn it into a class that people can watch online. And then when we're done with this live event, you have an asset, right? You have an asset that you can use and people can buy that class over and over, and you don't got to book a hotel. You don't got to pay no more, bring the fruit and stuff. You ain't got to feed people. You can be at home and they can be getting that same valuable information. They don't have to drive to you. It's just easy. He's like, we can do that? I'm like, yeah, and you'd be surprised. My goal is to get you guys started. And the next day, he was like, okay, cool. I'm ready. So he wanted to leverage the content that he does at the live event for the people who couldn't be in the room, and also for the people who were in the room, but they want to be able to re-look at, if that's the thing, they want to be able to review what they've seen. So here's what we did. Because we were in a hotel room, we had to bring in a ring light so we can have light, a little bit of light, because they were doing a demonstration for hair actually, right? And we used a simple webcam. This webcam is the bomb, okay? This webcam is a Logitech webcam, and it's like there's so many, C9100, but you guys, it looks, the video quality of it is so nice, and you can just put it on Amazon, go to Best Buy. These places have this kind of stuff, and literally put this webcam that makes video look amazing, put the webcam on the tripod. This tripod costs $25 from Amazon. I'm going to put this webcam. I love showing people how simple it is. This is not brain surgery. Plug it into your computer. You need a laptop? Boom. This Logitech has an app. So it allows you to zoom in. I can be sitting right here, and on the Logitech app, I can zoom in to where they were, so I didn't have to be in the way in front of everybody. And so it was really a bomb, because I just brought this in with a ring light. I used one of the hotel tables and the hotel chair, and I sat down, and we literally did a live stream on Facebook. Now, for those of you who are like, well, I don't have anybody on my Facebook. So what? Go pass out 30 flyers. Like, go find where people are, right? But we did a live stream on Facebook, and we asked people, we showed them, hey, we're having this live event. Do you guys want to come in via webinar? You want to watch it live online? They were like, yeah. So this is how we took the payments so that they can can be at the live event with us in that moment. I looked at somebody and was like, hey, you, I need you to, what's your phone number? So literally, we got somebody's phone number, and we were like, text this number, right? I don't know. We said, text the word cut to this number, right? So people were texting this girl's cell phone, regular cell phone, money phone, money phone, money phone. If you didn't get the money phone class, it's $67, LakeishaMichelle.com, get that. So we had people from the internet text the cell phone. The person looked up, saw the text, called the person, took their credit card over the phone by using Square Up. How many guys have paid for something on Square Up? Square Up is the bomb. I gotta drink my shake, y'all. Square Up is the bomb, the bomb, the bomb. So you can download the Square app and literally take people's credit cards over the phone, right? They call it out to you. You just open up the Square app and you type it in. And then once they pay, take their email address, and all you did was send them an email with the link to the webinar. And boom, they're in the live event with you, and they're learning right alongside all of those people. And then when you're done with the webinar, you can take that webinar and resell it. Somebody type in the comments, resell. Can somebody please type in the comments, resell? Resell, resell. Because that's when the magic happens. That's when you can begin to give more value to people. Resell, 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 right? And so it's just exciting because we are literally at this live event and he had never done that before. So I like that. My excitement is because I know what's possible. There's another business. I took several businesses, but when I'm working with people one-on-one, I like to move. Like, what we doing? Like, let's jump in. It scares people. But all I know, what scares me is death. So, and it don't even scare me. I just know it's coming. So I need to start. Like, what you talking about? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get started. Let's get hungry. Let's go. I'm waiting till I pay my credit cards off. Okay, well, don't call me. Because, child, you're creating. That means you don't believe you're going to create revenue right now. So because he said yes, even though he was nervous, he's not tech savvy, he doesn't understand the internet, he didn't even have a big following. The crazy part is that he had been putting out all this value. They were waiting for him to do something. So those people bought. We made $1,000 in that hour. In that hour, we made $1,000. Then he was like, whoa. And people still to this day buy that class. Because not only did we make $1,000 in that hour, because that's active money, right? That's money that's active. You have to act to do it. But also, now people can buy the class whenever, and that's where your passive money comes from. Because then you can begin to set up systems so that people can find your products and services and buy while you're sleeping. Can I get a yes, yes, yes in the comments if you're interested in people buying your products and services while you're sleeping, darling? You want to wake up to money. You want to be out to eat and you making money. You want to be chilling and you making money. Like, that's what you want to be doing. And it takes time, but you have to just know that that's the end goal. Like, is that the end goal for you? Because it's just a matter of deciding that that's what I'm going to create for myself. I decided that, and then I kept going when it didn't work the first 2 years. Because the first 2 years, it didn't work because I had to keep testing things to see what my audience wanted. So some of y'all quitting and going back to whatever because you're just not willing to put in the long-term consistency of building a business. You got to keep digging till you hit goal, baby. Like, and it's not emotional. Like, this is not the time to be emotional about people don't like it and people don't want it and blah, blah, blah. Right? So here's the thing. We made that class on the spot. We did a live webinar. We used Zoom. We took the payments on Square. Everybody was added. Do you know how many thousands of dollars you can make from Square? You guys, what is your excuse for not starting? I'm going to pause for questions. Pause for questions. You're watching. I see all the comments. I see all the likes. Make sure you share the stream. But what is it? What questions do you have right now? Because I know I'm moving fast, but I don't want to keep you here all day. It's Saturday. We got things to do. My kids coming over. Auntie, I created a private YouTube video and marketed it as a class. I only have one customer after 2 months. I made it public because no one bought it. Is it ever okay to make your class free to develop awareness within your? Of course, I do it all the time. So there's several videos on my YouTube channel that was a paid product that I just gave for free because, first of all, maybe I'm not selling it anymore, or maybe I've evolved and done a better version of it. And so they can have that version. That way they can buy the next version. There's never a bad, You guys have to think about business. Like, have you ever bought a sweater on sale and then you see it's on even more sale? Like, that's business. You can't get mad. Oh man, you could take it back and maybe whatever. Some stores have that policy and other stores don't. It's just business and they get to choose. I'm a business. It's my rules, right? So don't feel bad about anything. You just make sure you serve people to the best of your ability. And if you feel like you need to build your brand, and do something like a free live challenge. That's something I'm teaching in the Money Phone course for you guys. The link is at LaKeishaMichelle.com. I don't even know if it's sold out. Let me go look. I don't feel like looking. I don't know if it's sold out. It won't let you buy if it is. But we opened it back up yesterday for the $67 price, and then it's going to go to $97. Shameless plug. But yeah, and I'm still trying to figure out what you mean private YouTube video. Marketed the class. I made a private YouTube video. If the video is private, how did people know to buy it? Because it may not be anything other than what was your sales schedule. You guys, you have to have a sales schedule. When you have a product, you need to know what makes things sell. So for example, live streaming is lit. I sell a lot when I live stream. Okay? Think HSN. And I told everybody in my private class yesterday, I am the news anchor for the company called Me. And so I'm going to always be putting out the news and the tea and everything because I am my CNN. I am CNN, okay? I am also the subject of CNN, and it's always breaking news up in this mug. Breaking news. Lakeisha Michelle just dropped Online Course Magic, and today you guys are going to get it for literally $200 off. Breaking news. Breaking news. Money Phone is $97, but today you get it for $67. You want to use your phone to make money, and you want to be making flyers and doing webinars and everything from your phone, then you can grab that. Breaking news. I am CNN for the company called Me. Right? You guys, you have to do that for yourself. Because who else is going to do it for you? Is there such thing as being online too much? Nope. Lakeisha Michelle Network. Correct. LMN. Actually, if you look at my YouTube channel, it's called Lakeisha Michelle TV. If I go right now to HSN, because being online too much means that I think I'm doing too much, but guess what? You're assuming everybody saw it already, and they didn't. Everybody didn't even, as much as I'm online, everybody didn't see what I did yesterday, right? If I go to HSN right now on YouTube, it says, you see that little thing right there? Okay, wait, let me not hit brakes on. But if I go to HSN, right there, it says what? What does it say right there, y'all? Live. And they have 888 people watching. What? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna be live. I need 888 people. I got 8 people watching me right now. I'm so grateful for you. I need 888 people. HSN is live all day, every day when you log on to their channel. You have to know that people log on when it's comfortable and convenient for them. So there is no such thing as too much. There's HSN.
You just don't want to do that with a set of knives.
They're just selling.
It's so simple. You just rinse it, wipe it off, put it away, put it back in this display case, or maybe it's in that knife block that you have.
Now notice how he's selling. He's actually teaching you how to use what he has for sale. Notice what I'm doing to you guys. I'm teaching you how to think, what tools, what you can do right now. And if you buy Online Course Magic, I'm gonna keep teaching you how to use it, what to do, step by step. You get to be in my tribe and ask me questions. Does that make sense? Did somebody just have a whole epiphany that you can be HSN? Because I'm LMN. Okay? LMN, Lakeisha Michelle Network, baby. What am I selling? Anything that I feel and please and desire, right? I'm the brand. Anything that helps people. Here we are. You guys, this is the reality of 2019. I need y'all to know that you better be looking. Things are changing. Things are changing. Yes, Jonathan said, yes, I can be HSN. Yes. Christina says, yes, yes, yes. Jonathan says, live. Yes. Sharina says, yes. I love it. Lenitra says, digital resale. Cash emoji. Yes. Yes. I love it. Okay, good. So I hope this is giving you value, you guys. Let me know if it's giving you value. Put the word value in the comments. So back to the story. So we take the client, and literally this client with a webcam, the Wi-Fi from the hotel, Zoom, the tripod with the camera, the laptop. We literally created a digital asset. We did a live stream, right? And so from that live stream, we told them to text somebody's cell phone. Ask me what that person's name is. I couldn't, if you said you're gonna give me $1 billion, I still wouldn't know their name. They were just willing to help us get the project done. Somebody's cell phone, people were texting the word cut, right? I don't remember what the word was, but they text. And so when they text, somebody just got on the phone, and this is his team that was doing this, and they just took the payment over the phone via Square Up, right? When they take the payment over the phone, they also collected the email address, the name and email. You got the name and email, and then each person was sent the registration link to the webinar, and they got the replay of the webinar. So now you have an asset that you can continue to sell. So Rain, I would encourage you with your class, it's probably sales. And that's one thing I love about online course magic, and I'm making it more about sales, because the problem a lot of times is that people are hiding behind tech confusion, but you can figure out the tech and then what? Figure out the tech and then what? If you don't know how to sell, you're going to be screwed, and you're going to be frustrated because you're going to be like, man, I make this course and it's not selling. Well, it's not for me. It's not for everybody. No, it's not going to sell by itself. People got to know what you have and why is it valuable. This man is not just telling us
right now. Again, they fit in. They absolutely will marry up with any set that you have.
Yeah, no,
he's not just telling us. He's showing us
simplicity, but yet modern. There's a nice kind of chicness. It does still have kind of
he's showing us. Selling is showing people how the product will help them. How can I do this? How can I use that tool to get a similar result? Does that make sense, you guys? JMN, my new married name is network. I love it. Katrina says value. Good. What's up, Nalula? Cool. You guys, courses changed my life because I've helped so many people. Let me tell you one of my favorite things. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to show you guys something. Nalula just reminded me. But anytime I get frustrated, because I get frustrated, but anytime I get frustrated, or when I just want to just connect with why I started, right? I have all of these notes from people, from teaching courses, right? From teaching courses, and they're thank you cards, and they're like it's amazing. It's so amazing. People actually send thank yous, right? And Nalula just reminded me, because when the first time we did the big CEO stylist, it was just oh my gosh, this one's from this is the 21st of May this year. So it's just really cool because I decided to show up, I can go into this and just look at what showing up does for other people. Does that make sense, you guys? I can't make this up. Look at these thank you cards. God is using you. That makes me so excited. So that's what makes me keep showing up, even when I feel like things are not going the way that I want. Lakeisha, thank you for sharing all that you know. Thank you for bringing together like-minded individuals. Thank you for motivation, pep talks, and speaking life into me. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for being you. I love that. This stuff means the world to me. It means the absolute world to me. Lakeisha, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I appreciate you for pouring your heart to us. My mindset was already in a shifting mode, and then the CEO stylist came right on time. You've given me tools to empower and equip myself, as well as the ability to now help empower and equip others. And for that, I'm forever thankful. I can't wait to see you hit billionaire status. Let's get it with heartfelt love. This stuff means the world because I decided to show up and share what I know. Now, will you do the same? Will you do the same? I try to keep some of my stuff because I move around so much, it's hard to keep all the paper. But it just fires me up that, the impact, even the impact that I think when I first started, the impact that I thought I would have, when people start telling me stuff that they're able to do, I'm I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know I could, what? So you don't even know how God is going to use you. You just got to be willing to say yes and show up and teach and share, you guys. So It's just powerful. It's like insanely powerful to take what you know and to take your book. Maybe you have a book and you want to turn it into an online course. Maybe you have a talk that you give. People pay you to do this talk, right? Or you're doing this talk and it's literally it's transforming people's lives. They need more. I've done talks where I gave step-by-step, super meaty instructions, and people were like, I need like the handout. I need the course. Like, what else can I get? I need to get that. And so then I create the online course for it, right? So I just want you to know that there are easy and low cost ways to get started so that you can begin to validate your product. Validating meaning sell it and make sure that you're giving people what they're looking for, because business is all about validation. And once you validate it, you put systems around the actual business so that it can grow, right? And so here's the deal. I see all the yeses, value. Good. I hope this was valuable for you guys. And I mean, I could go all day, but it's Saturday. But my thing is that I know that when you showed up, you have something that you've been wanting to get out to people, but you're like stuck in the how-to, right? You don't have to keep Googling. You can Google. You can totally Google and get the how-to, right? But I'm gonna tell you, as a result of the very things that I teach in Online Course Magic, I've served over 1,000 members now. I've created over, my first year online, the reason why I asked you what $26,000 would do for you is the first time I said I'm going all in, that's what I made part-time, $26,000. And I started at the end of the year. And that year I made 26 grand. I was like, whoa. And then the next year I made 40 some grand. And then the next year I made 100 some grand. And this was all part-time. So I'm not trying to sell you some magic bullet because I do old school marketing, right? But I'm telling you that if you are consistent and you decide that you're going to show up, that you can old school market yourself to $100,000+ business part-time. So some of y'all got day jobs, keep your day job and be willing to put in the work, right? So it's really exciting because as a result of that, I've helped so many people. I've created over 14 courses, countless webinars, countless mini products right now, you guys. And it's all from the strategies that I teach in Online Course Magic. And my members do the same. I've had people join and in a day, sell out. They had a live talk. And at the end, they did an offer into their online course and they pre-sold it, right? And then I teach you, one of the first things we do, and I'm going to show you in Online Course Magic, is go in. I added, because I knew some people that join want to get in and jump right into pre-selling their content. Pre-selling means that I know that's right. Go on another bum ass vacation, put some money in my bank account, reinvest in my business, start another business. Yes. So here's the thing. So when you log in, this is what it looks like. This is all of the content, right? These are comments that people are saying, right? But one thing I just added recently that you get as a bonus is 0 to launch. It shows you how to launch fast. It shows you how to launch in 48 hours. And I don't shy from selling. And so it's all about pre-selling your course and getting right into what you're trying to create for yourself, your vision, your income, your product. All right. So I show you 0 to launch fast start. It gets you started. Oh my gosh. It literally, I show you all of the things. You can download each workbook. When you download the workbook and actually do the work as I tell you, in the order, when you're done with all of the workbooks, your course will be in your hand. Isn't that exciting? That excites me. And so we go right into course creation, right? And there's areas that you can fill in, right? And then all of that, by the time you're done, your course will be in your hand. I show you how to break down each module, how to create the modules. I keep it so simple and to the point. Literally, I've had people take this course and literally in 48 hours, in a weekend, they're done, right? And then all they have to do is use their phone, record the content, or however you choose to deliver it, right? So in phase 1, we do course creation. In phase 2, we talk about delivering the course. In phase 3, I'm literally showing you selling on social media. Selling on social media. So there's videos there. And then we have the Q&A section, which is just links to resources. And then there's the bonus, another bonus of pre-sale magic, right? And that's just a live webinar. My goal is to get you guys going and helping people. So I'm showing you guys the pre-sale strategy. And then there's all of these amazing, valuable coaching calls that you guys get. And these coaching calls, I get so many emails from the members like, that call flipped the switch for me, and I was able to go do X, Y, Z. The whole point of this is not for you just to create a course, but I want you to sell it so that you can help people. Sales is how I help people. Somebody please comment that in the comments. Sales is how I help people. So there's also a bonus called 10 Steps to 10K, where I show you how to sell online. The way that you see me doing all the time. If you follow me for any period of time, then you are definitely knowing that I'm always offering my products and service because it's just that. It's an offer. Another bonus in this class is the $20,000 in 1 hour masterclass replay. And that is a 93-minute class. And I'm showing you guys how how you can be at a live event and structure your talk in such a way that you can do something like I did, which was $20,000 in that whole hour. It was crazy. And it was like 40,000 receipts. It was some crazy numbers, right? So if you know that you want to create courses, you want to take your book, your talk, your intellectual property, and turn it into an online course, and you want to have a coach that you can ask questions, you want to have the Facebook private community, then Online Course Magic could be the thing for you. I know it is the thing, but like, hey, no pressure, right? I just want to make sure that you guys know that it's available. And that's all you and I are supposed to do for our customers, is to show up and let people know how you help them and give them something valuable for free so that there's just an even exchange no matter what. You have what it takes, right? If you know that you have what it takes and you're going to learn whatever you need to learn, then this is for you. The value of what I teach is easily $9,997 because once you make this course, you have a product in hand that when you sell it will make you minimum $10,000, right? So I'm teaching you, I'm not disappearing. I'm in the Facebook group. All you got to do is tag me on your work. Some of you guys that are in my class, you DM me, you asking for support all the time. You're using the email for support. You get office hours, and the course is literally $497. So for $497, for some of you guys, if you take the pre-sale magic class, which is in the membership area, and you divide that by 10 people, that means you can do a $50 beta launch for your class. $50. If you cannot sell a $50 class to 10 people, then then that's a bigger problem, you guys. So that's how quick you can get your money back. So the value of it, it's insane. You're getting like insane value, right? And $497, you guys, in general, if you don't have $497 today, go sell something for $50 to 10 people. Right? You guys, that's how you got to think as a business owner. And it doesn't start tomorrow. It doesn't start when your kids get back from their little vacation thing. It starts now. Because when people start talking about their kids, I really don't understand. Because the kids are the motivation. If I had a child, you think I'm hungry now, I would be 10 times hungry because that kid didn't ask to be born. That kid didn't ask to suffer. That kid didn't ask to put up with my lack mentality or procrastination. That kid deserves the best, and I'm going to give that kid everything I can until I leave the planet. Right? And I'm going to be the best version of myself. I'm going to be uncomfortable. I'm going to take that kid along the journey with me of building my empire, my network. Right? And so that's all, you guys, for right now. Anyway, your investment is $497. But for those of you who are ready to take fast action, here's what you're getting, by the way. You're creating your course and your product. You're getting the how-to lessons, you guys. The how-to lessons. Okay? The how-to lessons of the software. So that's where everybody gets stuck. I don't know how to use whatever. I'm showing you guys that. Okay, you're learning how to make videos. Some of you guys don't want to be on camera when you're like sharing your PowerPoints. So you can record your webinars without being on camera. We're going over that, right? It's literally all how to. Creating the flyers for your social media to sell. And I'm giving you real-time sales videos. Like I'm showing you how I go online. What's my thought process? I record myself selling online and I call them my watch me sell this, whatever. And then you get the numbers of how it goes. And so you can go and do the same thing, right? You have the 10 steps to 10K class, which is going to show you how to use social media to build an audience. You have the private Facebook group. Everything comes with PDFs and worksheets, and you get all the recordings and replays. And next Thursday, we have a live Q&A. So you not going to do this alone. You can show up to the live Q&A, and all you have to do is ask me anything. So you're getting coaching as you're building your course, okay? And you're getting coaching as you're building your course. Now, I have a crazy offer. I sent to you guys because we hit 27,000 on YouTube. Every time we hit a new 1,000, I want to do crazy sales, right? Because that's exciting. I want to keep growing my channel. And so because we just hit 27,000, I'm discounting a lot of the things just for fun, like just making offers for you guys for fun. I feel like Macy's, right? And so this course is $497 normally with the 2-pay option of $249. So you can do that. If you feel like, okay, I want to do the 2-pay option of $249 right now, Keisha, cool. But for those of you who want to pay in full, I'm literally knocking off $200. $200. So your $497 becomes a flat $300. Can somebody put in the comments $300? And you get lifetime access. So no matter what payment plan you choose, if you say, okay, so everybody has paid $497 for this, right? I've done a couple sales before though for this, so people that caught the sale, because it's all about taking action. $497 is the normal price. If you decide to pay in full today and or Sunday, then you get $300 as your lifetime access price. So you're going to save $200. You make one payment of $300, you do nothing else, right? Now, if you say I need to make a payment plan, then it's going to be 2 payments of $249. That's it. That's simple. And you pay them 30 days apart. So for $250, you hop in, you still get full access. You still get lifetime access. So you don't miss anything. Now, the way that you get the link, because it's a special link, the way that you get the link is all you have to do is text CLASS to 214-675-7115. 214-675-7115. I'm gonna drop the number and you get the special link. If you go to the site, you're not gonna see this link because it's a weekend sale. Oh, I didn't type that right. Hold on. Let me type it properly for you guys. Text CLASS 214, and I'm just sending you the link. All right, that's all I'm doing is sending you the link so you can choose your payment options. But for my fast action takers, I'm just saying $300 and you get all of the updates. You get lifetime access. You get the coaching calls. You can start creating your product and selling your product. My passion in this class is definitely helping you get your class sold and get into action and start doing business instead of wondering what's the tech thing and blah, 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 right? I love teaching things that are short and to the point. I love sharing all this information. Nalula says going. You can go on anytime. You guys got to figure out. You said going on a vacation and reinvesting. It's just a matter of what does that cost me. I think everybody is always scared to like figure out what it actually costs to do the thing. So what does the vacation look like? And how much extra money does you need to bring in so that your business can pay you what you want to be paid so that you can vacation the way you want to vacation, right? It's all a numbers game. It's all a numbers game. So I love giving all this value to you guys. We're right at 1 hour and 8 minutes. I'm about to roll because I'm hungry. I want to go somewhere fabulous for brunch. It is 11:33. It's 11:33. So I'm gonna go to brunch. I love you guys. I hope that you got value and I hope that you can see you can get started right now teaching. Now in the class, I'm gonna go over software. So don't trip. I'm gonna go over software, but I want you guys to know that you can get started right now. So you can rewind this. This replay will be up until tomorrow. All right. And you guys can rewatch it again. Ask me anything if you have any questions about what Online Course Magic is. Okay. Again, when you log in, you get instant access to all of the modules. That's going to teach you how to launch quickly, create the course, deliver the course, and then the Q&A is up so you can get help selling the course. All right? Create the course, deliver the course, sell the course. Create the course, deliver the course, sell the course. Some of you may be like me, where you had to create 4 or 5 courses until you found that one that just took off. Be willing to go that hard. For the next 48 hours, you can get lifetime access for $300, and you need a special link. So all you have to do is text CLASS to 214-675-7115. All right? I don't see any questions. You guys are here. You guys are quiet. Share the stream. There we go. Pin comment. Boom. Share the stream if you have any questions. Share with a friend that you know is trying to get their side hustle on. You can do this while you work a full-time job. I did. I worked a full-time job and I still worked on the side. And I literally side hustled my way to my own freedom lifestyle. So you guys, it can change your life. And it starts with you saying yes. All right. I love you. Peace out. I'll see you in another live stream because your girl is on fire on one. I just got so much to give. And I will be dying empty. Okay. Meaning I'm letting it all out. I love you guys for watching. I love you guys for all the engagement. YouTube, we hit 27,000. If you're watching right now, please go subscribe to YouTube. Every time we hit another, like we go to 28, I'm gonna have another sale. We go to 29, I'm gonna have another sale. So grab this sale. It's up for 48 hours. If it pulls you and is letting you know that this is now, then I can't wait to have you in my class, Online Course Magic. Any questions? Just hit me up at LakeishaMichelle.com. Text the number for the link. I am out.